What's up guys, welcome back to the video, and today I'm going to be explaining how to download and use the MTZ client for Conquer. Now if you don't know, the MTZ client is basically just a different launcher for Conquer, and it does a couple of things. It adds in some cool new features that integrate easily with Twitch, which is why one of the main uses I have for it. The other one is it boosts your FPS by a lot. With a normal Conquer client, I normally get between like high 100s and low 200s in terms of FPS, and with the MTZ client, depending on the map, I usually get high 300s and low 400s, which makes slide hopping a whole lot easier. So yeah, let's jump right into it. Alright, so first thing you want to do is load up the normal Conquer client, and what we're going to do here is we're going to export our settings. So I'm going under the assumption that you've already played on the normal Conquer client, and you already have your settings all figured out like you want them. I haven't used this client for a while, so I don't have any settings here that I want to save, but as for, you would go over here to export, and then you would save it wherever you want. This will just save as a regular text file, and I guess I can show it quick. It'll go to my downloads folder, and then if I close out the game and I open up that folder, you can see I now have a settings folder, or settings text document. Now I would recommend saving this just anyways, even if you aren't moving over. I would recommend keeping this in a safe place in case something happens or you need to fix your settings or whatever, or move them over in case the game like uninstalls or whatever, you need to reinstall it. I would recommend just keeping a copy of this no matter what. But what we want to do next is go over to the MTZ Discord. Well, link for this will be down in the description below. If I don't remember, just let me know down in the comments, and I will update that for you. But what you'll want is in the info and download channel right here, second one from the top. You want this download link for client, and then I personally think the Google Drive link is easier than Mega. So just click on the drive.google.com link, and then wait for that to load. And then only thing to do is up here, the little arrow, is download that, and then download anyways, and then you should see it downloads right here, and it should download pretty quick. It's not even 70 megabytes, so it should be pretty quick. And we'll wait till that to finish up. Then you should see we have a zip file up here now, MTZ Client V1. All you want to do is extract that, so extract files, and then you'll have this folder. You can just go ahead and delete the zip if you want to, and then just go into this folder, and then all you'll need to do is just run this MTZ Client V1 file, and then that should launch up the game. I should mention you can put this folder wherever you want. I keep mine in my games folder right up here just in case I need to ever get to it. But I do have this file, the actual like launcher that runs the game. I have that pinned to my taskbar just for easy use, so I can launch it super quick if I want. But if I go ahead and double click this here, you should see it starts to load up the game. Might take a second. There we go. Apparently it found an update. But wait for that to update quick. The download might be a version or two old, so you probably will have to do an update when you download it. But the download is super quick as well. So there we go. Download finished. And you can see this downloaded just fine, and now we have the MTZ client. So you want to log in up here like you do normally, and then down here in the bottom settings, you can go ahead and import your settings, and then you can go back over to that text file. I'm not going to do this because I don't want to mess up my settings, but you basically go into that text document, you just copy everything, Control A and Control C to copy everything that's in here, and then you go back into the client, and then you just paste it in here and press enter. I'm not going to do it like I said just because I don't want to mess up my settings, but if you wanted to, that's how you do that. Move all your settings over. Super easy. Shouldn't take more than like 2 minutes to get everything going here. And that's basically it. There's some other settings you want to mess with in here. Most of the new stuff is down at the bottom. Like I have Twitch integration to basically make it so people can do exclamation point link in my chat, and it'll automatically post the link for them if they want to join my game. There's some other nice settings in there. There's some more chat settings, I think, as well as some other stuff down there, which is kind of nice. Just play around with it. There's a whole ton of settings in here that are a little bit different and kind of nice. And like I said, you'll just generally get a whole lot more FPS. You can see in the menu here, I'm hovering between like 400 and 500, which is kind of nice. So that's basically how you download and use the MTZ client. If you guys enjoyed, make sure you leave a like and subscribe. Let me know in the comments below if there's any other stuff you want me to go over to Conquer, and I'll be sure to do it. And I'll see you guys next time.